Out of office is fine for vacation, but not every time. When a customer email me an inquiry, they deserve more than I'm away. So in this video, I will show you the smarter way to auto reply using Power Automate. It detects a specific keyword in your email subject, instantly send them a thank you message along with your company profile and confirm them that the rates are on the way. It fast, professional, and keep the conversation warm, even then when I'm not on my desk. So let's build step by step. In this video, I will not only cover that whenever I receive an email with a specific keyword in the subject, my Power Automate help me to reply and send them a company profile. I also cover that whenever an out of office reply will be sent, that all the emails are listed in an Excel file for further R&D. So before starting, I have already created my company profile and saved it into my OneDrive. So this is my OneDrive and this is my company profile. I will show you when I click on it. This is my company profile, and I have also created the Excel sheet which is also saved in the OneDrive. The Excel sheet consists of send on. This send on means it will show me the date and time. Sender is the email address. Subject is the main subject. Reply subject. It is slightly similar to that. Attachment name and message ID. This message ID is important for further R&D purpose because every mail received has different message ID. Now I will show you my flow. I have already created and run this flow and it's run successfully, but I will show you from the beginning. So I simply open a new tab. So this is my Power Automate. First you need to click on make.powerautomate.com. That will take you to the Power Automate website, and here once you are logged in, you need to click on this create, which is available on the left corner. Now you will see start from blank. So I start with this automate cloud flow. That will trigger automatically. So I need this trigger to be activated automatically. So I select this automatic cloud flow. Now first I need to name my flow. So I type it out of office flow. Now first what I need to do is to activate it using when I receive an email. See, when a new email arrived. So I need to type it here, when a new email. Here, when a new email arrived, V3. Select it, hit create. Now you are redirected to the main page where the flow will be created. Now first click on this, when a new email arrived. So what I need to check out my inbox. So first I click on this drop down to add some additional parameters and I select folder. I can also use include attachments, only with attachments. I have selected these three. Now what I need to fetch my inbox and attachment. So include attachment, I click on the drop down, I select yes, or I can also use no. Only with attachment, I select no. Now the main point folder. So I click here, open folder. I need to select my folder, so I select my inbox. One important thing is you must check that your email is already connected here. In case your email is not connected, you have to first connect it from here. Now I have added all the parameters. Now the next step is what I needed is to add the condition directly. So I simply click on this plus symbol to add a new action. Now here I type in the search bar, which is condition. Here is the condition, select it. So what is the purpose of this condition? When I receive the email with the specific condition, which is a keyword in my subject line, if the condition matches, the flow will be send to true, and if the condition not matches, it will send to false. So what first I need to add the condition over here. So I will show you what I have added here is the subject contain inquiry and the subject contain cable. So I copy inquiry here and I type first subject. So once I click on this choose a value, I need to press this option, and that will allow me to insert the subject. Now what I want to say is, when my subject contain the word inquiry, and here you will see and is selected, although you can have option is to or, but I need and. So why I chooses and? Because in my subject line, when both the keywords are available, that flow will be activated. So in the second parameter also I need to select the subject. Now here contain, and here I need to type cable. Now I have given two parameters to the condition. When my subject contain both inquiry and cable, that will trigger and send the flow to the true. Now the next step is, once my mail consists of both the keyword, what I need to add the company profile. So under this true, click on this plus symbol. Now here I need to search for get file. Now see, OneDrive for business, I have already saved my file in the OneDrive, so I need to select OneDrive for business. I need to click see more. That will open all the options which are available in Power Automate for OneDrive, and here I need to select get file content. Now here this is added. Now I need to add the file. So first click on this open folder, click on this navigate to root folder. Now I need to search for my company profile. So I have all the files which are saved in my OneDrive here, so I need to find out my company profile. That's my PDF file. This is my company profile, Rene Power company profile. Select it, and there infer content type is yes, already selected. Now the next step is click on this plus symbol once again. Now what I need, once my mail landed in my inbox and once the condition matches, the flow will be moved in the true direction. My company profile is already added here. Now I need to reply to that mail. And this is the tricky part. I will show you reply to email. What is the message ID? So once I click on this option, click on see more, and here is the message ID. This is the unique identification of the message. That means once I select this message ID, that means that will reply to the same email what I have received. That is the link basically for the original email. Now advanced parameters. So what I need to attach my company profile. So I need attachment. I need to send the message, a thank you message kind of message, what I have told you. So once I have selected both of them, see body, here I need to enter the message, and here I need to add the attachment. So first I will show you to add the attachment. So click new item. Now I need to give the name of the attachment. So I name it company profile .pdf. It is very important to type .pdf to the name, because if I don't type it, the format of the company profile will be delivered in some other format. So it is very important to mention the format, and I add .pdf here. Now attachment content, click this option, and you will see this is the outcome of get file content. So this is my content, this is my file, so my attachment is added here. Now the point is, I need to reply to the thank you message kind of message to my receiver. So technically you can type a very simple message here, dear sir, or you can left dear sir, you can use dear / use the from here. That means it will automatically detect the email address from which the email received. I can use thank you for the email. We will send you the rates as soon as possible. In the meantime, I will attach my company profile for you. Now I will show you, this is a simple message I can send. But what I have done, I have created a HTML message which consists of a detailed email, as well as it will be landed in a specific beautiful format to the sender. So currently I will simply copy it from here and paste over here, And this HTML format is very easy to make. You can use ChatGPT to create your own customized HTML email draft. You need to simply type your message in the ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to convert or create the mail in a HTML format. That will do it for you. So I have already created this. Now once it's ready, I simply save it. Now you will see your flow is ready to go. We recommend you to test it. Now before closing this flow, I once again add another option, which is my Excel sheet. So what I need to click on this plus symbol again. Now I find add a row. Now here you will see Excel online business. So add a row into a table is here, select it. Now see, it is asking me for the location. So I select the drop down and select OneDrive for business. Now the document library, select OneDrive. Now the file. So click on this open folder. Now here search for the file, and I have saved my file with the name of auto reply history. Select it. Now it is also asking me for the table, which is important because most of the time we have multiple tables in the same Excel file, but I have only one table. So I select table 1. Now advanced parameter. This is important to fetch the columns. These are the columns, and I need to fetch these columns with the data received or email received in the Excel file. So I need to click on this drop down. Now see, date and time format, send on, sender, subject, reply subject, attachment name and message ID. You have noticed that all the headers which I have created in the Excel sheet are all available in here. So once I have selected all of them, now I need to fetch them. Now the first option is send on. This is important because you need to give the data, which is date and time, to the Excel file. So you need to enter the date and time. So you click on this expression, and here you need to paste this expression. I have already given this expression in my description section of the video. You can directly copy it from there and add it. Now this will automatically add the exact time and date in the Excel file. Now the sender is the sender which have sent me the email. So I select from. Subject, click here, select subject. Now reply subject. So mostly I need to reply the same subject, and I need to add prefix, which is reply colon. I type it here and hit / insert dynamic content. I again select subject. So this is my main subject and this is my reply subject. Attachment name, which is my company profile .pdf. Now this is the message ID. Click on this and select message ID. And if you don't get the message ID from here, click on see more, and here select message ID. This is the message ID. Now you have already given all the information to the Excel file. Now it's almost ready. Hit save. See, your flow is ready to go. We recommend you to test it. Now I will open my Outlook. So this is my Outlook. So I simply click on the new email. Now first I type my email address in which I have created my flow. Now the point is add a subject. Now if somebody, currently I have sending email from my other email address. If somebody send me an email with the subject what? Inquiry and cable. So that's why I have chosen end word, because I need this flow to be activated when both the keyword are available in the subject line. If I change it to or, if any word is available in the subject line, that flow will be activated. Now this is the email somebody sent me. First I will show you how. Click here. First I will click on test in the flow, click manually, hit test. Now here is my email ready already. I simply hit send. Now in few seconds I will show you what happens. I will receive the same email in my email address. That email will reply to my original email address with the company profile and the mail I have drafted, and the entry of that mail also appeared in the Excel sheet. Now this is my email. When I double click on it and open it in a separate page, you will see I have sent the email from this email address, and I have received a reply mail from my other email address. The company profile is already attached and the mail is designed in a specific format. Thank you for the valuable query. We appreciate your interest in your product. Our team is reviewing your requirement and we will share our best rates within the next couple of days. And for the ready reference, we are attaching our company profile. So I will also open that company profile and show you. See, my company profile is opened. So that way, what I have did, I have only created a flow for the sender. In case I am not in the office or I am unable to reply to the mail, the sender will get a thank you message as well as my company profile. The only condition is the subject line consists of a specific word. So this is my out of office 2.0 version. I have find out, which helped me a lot. Probably you will also get benefit from this feature of Power Automate. So if you have learned something new from this video, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon so you will never miss out any Outlook tips and problem solvers videos I come up with. Thank you and have a nice day.